Hey, 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 what's going on YouTube? It's me, Ernest, aka Stefan, and welcome back to the You Can Have a Coach Show. I'm not going to make this video too long. I'm really going to try to wrap it up as soon as possible because I'm tired. It's 12:44 and I'm in Delaware, and I have to get up early in the morning to travel back to DC. But of course, this award show is about the 2013 BET Awards. So let's get right into it without anything further. So the pre-show really doesn't matter because it was just a crock of shit. Um, One of the most boring pre-shows that I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, it just wasn't all that. So the BET Awards came on at 8 o'clock. BET, of course. Chris Brown opened. I don't know if he lip synced or what, but I think he did. So he opened with Fine China and the other song he got with Aaliyah. I haven't heard it. I don't care to hear it, and I was hearing bits and pieces as I was watching the show, and all of a sudden Nicki Minaj came out from this platform in the air, and you know, and Nicki Minaj has really stepped her game up as far as performing as well. Chris Brown, he's an incredible performer, but lately his songs just hasn't really caught my ear. But his album X comes out next month. Don't know what day. But support Chris Brown if you're a fan. Moving right ahead. Best male pop R&B artist, most likely R&B artist. The winner was Miguel. I knew he was going to win. He had an incredible year. So he won, and luckily he didn't jump on nobody's head as well. So he won. So big up to Miguel. The performance that I really enjoyed was Robin Thicke. Surprisingly, Robin Thicke did the damn thing. I love that song. I love Blurred Lines, and basically Robin Thicke was amazing tonight. Him, Pharrell, and T.I. They all brought the energy. They brought the vocals. They brought the verses and everything. So I really enjoyed it. Robin Thicke album come out I believe July 30th. He also has a new song, The Rest of My Life, or something like that. But I will be supporting Robin Thicke. I do like the music that he has come out with these last couple of months. And Blurred Lines being the first single, the first time I heard it, I was like, okay, this is different, this is cool. I will be supporting Robin Thicke's new album. So make sure you go pick up Robin Thicke's new album. And job well done, Robin Thicke, Best New Artist. The winner is Kendrick Lamar. I knew he was going to win. Kendrick Lamar also had an incredible year. Unfortunately, he had to perform, so he wasn't there to accept Best New Artist. So the people that presented the award, of course, accepted on his behalf, and I'm sure he got it now. So big up to Kendrick Lamar. Congratulations. R. Kelly. I expected so much from. I expected so much more from R. Kelly. So he did. He came out with some dancers doing Chopped in the Closet series, and then he came out on stage doing an R. Kelly medley with songs like Bump and Grind. He still had that voice. With a woman's fed up. And so on and so on. Then all of a sudden he was like, "That's his time. He gotta go." Which I felt like, okay, but not bad, R. Kelly. But I expected so much more. Oh Lord. On to the woman of shade, Miss Mariah Carey, Miss Diva. Um, Mariah Carey performed beautiful. With not 2 Chainz, I'm sorry, Young Jeezy and of course Miguel. Didn't like it at all. Mariah Carey once again lip synced for her life with Beautiful. We all know that Mariah Carey doesn't sound like that live anymore. We all know she's very pitchy. It's hard for her to do her falsettos and her whistles and whatnot. So Mariah Carey, I look at you as this diva icon, what you are. You sold millions of records off of your voice alone. Now I'm saying it if God rest his soul, if Whitney Houston can get on stage and go on tour and sound a fucking mess, Mariah Carey, you could do the same damn thing. Alright, you lost a lot of cool points because it's not the first time you sung the song lip sync. It's actually the second at an award show. And it was so clear as day that you were lip syncing. And people say, yeah, I don't care, she's still a great vocalist. No, you're not a great vocalist. Because this is why you continue to do it. This is why you continue to do it. Your lip syncing it's a hot mess, it's noticeable. and it's not cool. You know, you are supposed to be the top selling female artist of all time, which you are. Big up to you on that. No one is taking that away from you. But the lip singing has got to stop. And you're supposed to be going on tour. Trust me, sweetheart, you won't be getting my money. Because I went on the Mimi the Adventures tour and I wasted $25 that I truly want back. Mariah Carey is not a performer. I mean, she used to move, she used to boogie. Now she only stands at that one damn mic trying to look cute and be sexy, which she is, you know. But yeah, it did nothing for me. So you lost 2 points, and you were actually the worst performance of the night just because you did that. Our next performer was Miguel, and he also brought out Kendrick Lamar. Miguel was cool. I'm not really um a big fan of that particular song, but I like it. So far the best single he came out with was "Do You." So I was hoping he would have did that and "How Many Drinks," but you know it was okay. Nothing groundbreaking. Nothing to say, "Oh my God, I have to," see that again. But it was alright. Kendrick Lamar and Miguel. Um, Female rapper, of course. We all knew Nicki Minaj was going to get it. Enough said. Big up to Nicki Minaj for winning 4 years straight. But when you have really no hip hop people, females out, I mean, who else are you going to give it to be honest with you. So big up to Nicki. Next up, male hip hop artist. Once again, Kendrick Lamar took that home. A good speech, and he was the first person to even thank God. So Kendrick Lamar is a well-spoken, talented, educated, well-known rapper now. I don't have his record, but I heard it's good, so I'm definitely going to check it out. So big up to Kendrick Lamar. Congratulations on your award. So the tribute to Charlie Wilson. Don't get me wrong, I was kind of surprised to see Justin Timberlake come out, but I had no idea they worked previously before, so I didn't know they were really tight like that. So big up to Justin Timberlake for being at the BET Awards, the only A-lister that was there, but we'll get to that later. So he honored Charlie Wilson. So India Ari, Jamie Foxx, and Stevie Wonder, Justin Timberlake, Pharrell, and Snoop Dogg all came out to perform for him and performed with him. Charlie Wilson shut it down. I mean, for a 60-something-year-old man, he still got it, and he is shitting on some of these younger artists today. I mean, that was an incredible performance, and he still got it. And I had no idea that he sung some of those hit songs. So I had to go download the best of Charlie Wilson because you dropped the bomb on me is my shit. The last song that he sung is my shit. I forgot what it's called, but Charlie Wilson is definitely a legend. And I didn't really get into him till his solo career. Really took off. So big up to Charlie Wilson for receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award. And also, I didn't know that Pharrell really had a voice on him because every time I hear Pharrell, singing a song, he always talking through the song like another Khalid. I never really knew he had vocals, and he definitely can carry a note. Big up to Pharrell for doing that. Big up to Justin Timberlake, and Justin Timberlake was doing this too. And Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg, he just laid chill like he had a good time. Great performance, Charlie Wilson. Great performance, great performance, great performance. Music Matters. It was Austin Brown. He was a Music Matter performance tonight, and big up to him. He's part of the Jackson family, so big up to him. But one person that really stood out to me was Curtis Fields. He has a great, phenomenal voice. So I'm definitely going to look him up and research more about him and see what he's really about. So, Sierra came back and shut it down. I'm so proud of Sierra. And, I kind of lost it for Sierra, these last couple of eras. I really didn't feel like she didn't know what she was doing anymore. And, it's called, reinventing yourself because some artists don't do it. So she did it, and of course it didn't work. So now she's kind of going back to the basics, being more sexy and being more comfortable in her own skin and doing what she loves to do. So Sierra came out with "I'm Out." Also cute video too that premiered today. And with Nicki Minaj. Really don't know the song too much as of yet, but it's a hype club song, and to get you there this year, of course, she came out with "Body Party," her first single off her new album Sierra, which hit stores next week or the week after next, something like that. And it's #1 on the Billboard charts R&B song. So congratulations, Sierra, you got a hit on your head, girl. And Sierra was definitely giving old Sierra, being sexy, being more confident, feeling herself, and Sierra is probably the one to be reckoned with right now as far as females in 2013. So big up to Sierra. And that's really much about that. I mean, it's no point of me even going on even further. But big up to Tamala Mann. I mean, she sung, you know, "Take Me to the King," and that girl has a voice on her, and it's so good to finally her see her out on her own, other than seeing her with Tyler Perry all the damn time. So big up to Tamala Mann. Great voice, great song, and just a great overall energy. Last but not least, I'm not gonna get to really no one else because, no one else really matters. They didn't do the category for best, female artist because, why? Because they know they're going to get a lot of slack from the people watching. So Beyonce was nominated, Rihanna was nominated, Tamara Braxton was nominated, but Tamara won Best Centric Award. Bullshit. Elvana was nominated, and somebody else. So yeah, they didn't even do that award. They didn't even show that award because we all know it was bullshit. So enough about that. But overall, oh yeah, and Chris Tucker, the host, um, could have been better. Cause he was funny, here and there, but you didn't really see him do much. It was more of other people saying stuff, going into commercial break and whatnot. But Chris Tucker was a little dry to me. It was a little dry to me. I would have hoped that he would have brought out, Craig and Smokey, play them characters to really get the audience real high because he was just laid back. I mean, Kevin Hart did more than him, even though Kevin Hart is annoying as fuck, man. He's annoying as hell. But, he really got the audience live a little bit more. So Chris Tucker, I mean, come on. Go back to you used to be. We know you older now, and we know that, you're being a Christian and whatnot. Remember, God gave you that talent. God got you on Friday, will make you this huge star. So, hopefully you do the last movie, and hopefully you surprise us with something new and different and funky and funny and whatnot. Um, I just want to get some highlights out. Megan Good looked great. Bridget Kelly looked great. Sierra looked great. Brandy looked great, of course. I mean, I have to put my girl out there. Not being biased, it is what it is. Um, Gabrielle Union. Oh yeah, big up to Dwayne Wade for his humanitarian award. I had no idea he was, that into giving back. So that's always a blessing. He had a great speech as well. So that's basically about it. Overall, the BET Awards was a little dry for me. It wasn't all that. It was just kind of slow. It was just weak. Last year was way better. Last year was way better. But it was. It is what it is at the end of the day. Um, Hopefully next year it will be up and coming. It'll be better. Hopefully have better performances, and we'll see. I mean, that's a year from now, so it is what it is. Before I close out, I do want to go to the post show right fast, the after show. Which Brandy and Ray J hosted. Well, basically Ray J featuring Brandy because Ray J just wouldn't shut the fuck up the whole damn time. He kept throwing shots at Brandy just a little bit. Saying I didn't even know you was gonna be. I thought I was gonna do this on myself. And he said, Brandy, I'm Ray J and I'm with my sister. The type of shady shit like that. But remember, Brandy made Juicer. Remember that. Remember, a lot of people don't even like you, Ray J, because the things you say and the shit you say to people, on Twitter and on the radio. So watch what you say. Watch what the fuck you say. It was just, oh my, turn up. Like you say that one more goddamn time. Just shut the fuck up. Share the platform. Share the platform. All I heard was Ray J this and Ray J that. I mean, if Randy could have got a word Edwin wise, it would have felt like, a show together. That's why I hate them doing shows together, doing things together because it never worked out. Because he always tried to steal the limelight from Brandy. And, a lot of people are upset that Brandy even did the post show because she wasn't nominated, which I was upset too. But I'll say this on her behalf. Brandy's still trying to keep the momentum of her and keep her face out there And just let people know that she's still here, that she's still working. But Brandon, what you need to be working on is that new album. No shit. Okay, we all know 211 did not do well at all, but we know how amazing that record is, and people know that. It's a shame that BET didn't recognize the songs and the material that you brought with 211. 211 is great. If you do not have it, please make sure you go get it. But Brandy, we cannot wait another 4 years. Your fans are ready, stars are ready, and talk more. Get your face out there. And stop with the secrets. Seriously, Brandy, if you wait another 4 years to bring out another record, you're gonna lose your fan base again. You gotta keep the momentum. You gotta keep striving. You gotta keep going. So I'm excited. I'm excited to what comes next for you, of course. So just keep going, girl. Keep going. But please bring the music. We know you ain't to acting now, but remember, you started as a singer, actress first, but you strive with singing in your singing career. So let's not forget that. We know music is a selling as well, but Brandon, you gotta make sure you sell it this time. If you have to get a new team, do it. New management, do it. A new business partner, do it. Because I saw his fat ass out there, and his ass is lame for even being with Jamie Foxx. And Jamie Foxx was full of shit too, because he said he was done with Brian Prescott, but they're up hugging each other and they all together. Bullshit. But we're not gonna get into that. But one thing before I do go, notice Jay-Z wasn't there, Beyonce wasn't there, Rihanna wasn't there, Kanye West wasn't there, but of course, his excuse because, he just had a new baby North. So, for instance, Kanye West, basically, all the Illuminati, they had a meeting not to show up. So, yeah, it was just basically dry this season. From a 1 to a 10, I'd probably give it a 6.5. Yeah, it just wasn't all that. But, when you see the awards, you'll judge for yourself. Some of you seen it, and I've read the tweets, I've read the Facebook. Yeah, I just wasn't really feeling it either. It was just all over the place, and that's BT for you. So, like I said, maybe next year it would be a lot more professional, a lot more put together, a better host, and keep the time going because that was a long show and whatnot. But I'm at 17 minutes. I didn't plan to go over this long, but damn, it seems like when you talk about something, the time just goes. It is 1 o'clock now, so I definitely have to get some sleep to get ready to go to DC in the morning, go back to work, and get home to DC because I'm going to LA on Wednesday, which I'm so excited. Never been to LA before, so I would definitely be back during that week, telling about my trip and whatnot. So shout out to everybody, to all the subscribers, to all. Please subscribe, please comment, please like, and that's basically it. You see the award, so until next time, YouTube, I'm Stefan, Ernest, however you know me. Peace out. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Bye bye.